like a cat.
College football it used to belong to these establishments / college.
He ain't holding back. Y'all ain't holding back. Coach Swan ain't holding back. These fans ain't holding back. We let
the thing is the ultimate disrespect is when somebody takes what's yours.
From the legendary horseshoe here in Columbus. Folks, we've got one.
But this sport was built on tradition, discipline, rules, and respectability.
The Miami Hurricanes have won the Fiesta Bowl and are headed to the national championship. Congratulations, football. Congratulations, society. The U is back.
Then Miami arrives and changed everything. They become the villains of college football. Secretly, everyone wants to be them. Miami in the 1980s was just chaotic. Violence, homicide rates skyrocketing from the drug trade, yet exploding with popularity, energy. The cocaine money flooded the nightlife. The city felt dangerous but dangerously alive at the same time. That same violence, energy, poured directly into the football team. The Hurricanes didn't represent a sleepy university in Cord Gabbas. They represent Miami itself, the street, the struggle, and the... Fun fact, today, South Florida produced more NFL talent per capita than nearly anywhere in America. But back then, it was an untapped gold mine waiting to be claimed. Howie Schnellenberger was an architect, a Bear Bryant disciplined Don Schultz assistant who built the Dolphin Dynasty. He arrived at the Moorbound program, saw diamonds in the rough. Ignorant athletes everywhere. No one had built a fence around South Florida talents. His legendary quote, "We're going to put a fence around the state of Miami." He meant Liberty City, Coral City, Miami Northwest, Southridge, all the toughest, most talented neighborhoods. The program was almost dead. Attendance was pathetic. The program lost money. Fan support non-existent. Some administration openly questioned keeping big-time football. The great modern dynasty in college football nearly died a score before it began. Near death made the resurgence feel mythical. In the 1980s, Nebraska was football royalty, established dominance. Tom Osborne Cornhuskers undefeated, option offense, punishing powers, Midwest currency, Heisman winner Mike Rosen. Nebraska represent everything old school, discipline, tradition, football. Miami swagger, individual, urban, chaotic. This game wasn't just a 1C versus 5C. It was a different Americas colliding. Local kid from Youngstown, Ohio, but raised in South Florida, influence, stayed home. That's Bernie Kosar. Bernie Kosar was the local star quarterback that validated the state of Miami blueprint. Elite talent, but didn't learn it anywhere. Nebraska stormed back. They scored late to make it a 31-30 game. Tommy Osborne, instead of kicking the extra point for the tie, likely national championship, goes for two. One play determined if college football stayed the same or changed forever. The Miami's defense stops it. Turner Gill's pass. Kelly Cahoon tips it. 31-30. The establishment has fallen. After that game, that began the birth of the U, a.k.a. Miami. College football prized humanity. Miami rejected it all. Most hatred carry racial undertone. Black athletes expressing joys. Dominance talents, the old guard. Miami forced sports to confront a culture it wasn't ready for. Jimmy Johnson created a monster. Miami head coach lead them to national championships. 1988, the Catholics versus Convicts. Number 1 Miami versus number 4 Notre Dame. T-shirts, media, frenzy. Coach Ward, Notre Dame won 31-30 on a late 2-point stop. Miami wasn't just hated. They became a... Players call it terrifying. The Orange Bowl just didn't imitate. It broke spine. Miami won 58 straight home games there from 1985 through 1994. An NCAA record that built the myth. Before Miami, celebrations were subdued. After swagger became the standard. Michael Irvin brought the flamboyant confidence. Ray Lewis was the emotional heartbeat. The motivational force, Sean Taylor played like he was at war with the universe. His hits, legendary, traveled through highlight tapes long before you. In 2001, the Hurricanes, football perfection. 38 NFL draft picks, 17 first-rounder. Many analysts still call them the greatest college football team ever. They didn't just win; they humiliated. In 2002, the Fiesta Bowl versus Ohio State, a 34-game win streak, ended. Controversial passing interference call on Glenn Sharp in overtime. For Miami fans, this wasn't just a penalty. It was the moment the dynasty died. Many believe they never emotionally recovered. Factors like coaches turnover, recruiting competition, everyone's now targeting South Florida, poor facility, ACC move, ESPN/internet on the uprise. The Neville Sharpino scandal, yacht parties, cash strippers, benefits to dozens of players turned the program into a punchline, a dark side. Embarrassing fell. The empire that terrified football became a casual tale. But modern era NIL, transfer portal, upgrade facilities at Hard Rock Stadium. Mario Cristobal, former Miami player, showing promise with culture shift and talent influx. Modern college football, NIL deals, portal, branding, social media swag may actually favor Miami again.
Joaquin said dominate, and we not doing it. I put my heart in this, dog. Let's go, man. Let's go, man. Bro.